This is what I'm talking about. We're out of food. We need to leave, or we need to go find more food. Contaminated zone has slowly but surely proved the fact that, again, Hinterland does know how to build a zone that is trying and tough and yet enjoyable at the same time. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. Kind of getting to the point where I think we're done. Very soon. Done. We have been mapping and exploring and moving a few things around inside this general area, and well, last episode we moved everything that we currently own that we care about that's in this area over here to Idle Camp. And I think looking at just the way that the map is working, there's only about one or two more places that I think we can still clear. I mean, I know there's probably a spot up here we can go take care of. For the most part, there is a little bit of an area right around in this area that we've been kind of walking back and forth through a couple of times that I think we can still map. And then I guess what we will do is we will pack our butts up and get the heck out of this zone, because I think it's about time to go maybe do something else for a little while. It's been fun, it's been enjoyable, but it's definitely been trying. I will give it that. So I'm enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed this zone a heck of a lot more than I have the airfield. Period, all the way around, enjoyed it a heck of a lot more. I just wish there was a little bit more food, at least for a person like us, you know, one that has to deal with well-fed, and the fact that we're an interloper, and, you know, we play on the hardest difficulty that comes in the game outside of custom. Yeah, it's been a challenge, especially for feeding us. This is the last of our bear meat. I probably figure there's about, I don't know, maybe a couple of more days worth of food here. And then we need to get the heck out of Dodge, because we're going to be going starving here fairly soon again, and that's not amazing. So we need to leave. I think what we'll probably do, like I said, we'll do pass the time. This is what's killing me right now, is because of the weather like this and the fog that we keep getting, and, you know, the continuous whatever, and the fact that you can't eat the wolves means that, yeah, this gives us an entirely different style of challenge to play with, considering that we're interlopers, or at least I'm an interloper, and this is the way we're playing things. We're just chewing through resources, and the resources right here are going to be food, and, well, chewing through the other stuff, which is going to be arrow shafts and bows and arrows. I mean, granted, yes, sure, we're doing well on that whole mess, and I've managed to accumulate a few things, and we still have plenty of arrow shafts, but, you know, with the fact that each wolf is really not giving us anything, pretty much, yeah, it hurts. It hurts every single time you fling an arrow at one of them, and because of how annoyingly how quickly they re-aggro from being scared away, you just better off shooting the stinking things in the face and letting them die, so that you don't have to deal with them for the next however long it takes for you to do whatever it is that you're doing. So I think what we'll do, we're going to pass a little bit of time here. I might go break down some boxes, or make sure we have enough firewood to do a couple of things while we wait on this weather to clear up, or at least get a little bit warmer outside, which is going to be tomorrow. And, you know, we'll just do what we need to do. So I will see you all when we get ready to move over there. There's a couple of little places, and I think what we'll probably do is just pack up the Travois here fairly soon and just go that way. I'm going to go we'll go catch a couple of spots to map, and then we're just going to get out of here, because I think, well, there are some other things, again, that I stated I wanted to look at. Let's see, zone of contamination, airfield. There's a few places, and I'm still kind of contemplating whether I actually really want to worry about it or not, but there is a couple of places, like right over here down in the corner, that we did not get most of. Again, there's a kind of a spot over here where the road does this and a few other things around. I would like to open up this road and maybe do a couple of other things here. For the most part, I keep thinking I want to go back, and the reason why I want to go back is that I know we left a bunch of good stuff in that hangar, or at least stuff that, as the game has been updated with the country cooking and whatnot, the acorns that I'm pretty sure we left over there in the hangar in that toolbox should probably be gathered up and brought back with us, because, again, we're at this point now where we're kind of just playing with absolutely no food, and, well, I'd really like to at least go find some more food. So I'm going to go ahead and bust some boxes up, clean some things up around here, make sure that, you know, if there is a little bit of a spot for some birch bark to fall up in here. So we'll just do a quick look around, and then, yeah, I guess I'll just get ready to go do something in the morning. Hey, that looks like it might actually be a nice day to go out and go play. Sure, give us a few of those. And if we have a friend, let's get a friend going. It looks good to me. Where is my fire starting gear? I don't have any. Give me my usual 5 sticks and a few of these. About to there. And yes, I know, you're still heavy. Wah, I'm not worried about it. I did go pick up all of this stuff around here, and we had managed to leave behind something like this, which is terrible. No, there's another bow right there. Good deal. There's a maple right behind here that apparently I had forgotten to pick up this whole time, and I don't really know why I had forgotten to pick it up, but that's fine. Drop this and that. And why am I so heavy? Because I have 2 pairs of boots on. Put those down for now. Put that down for now. I think we'll just keep the warmth on us. And I'm going to have to repair my socks and my undies, but that's fine. We're doing all right there. Ow. Yeah, I need to go harvest a bunch of that stuff up. That's fine. Cool. Let's go see, first off, if we have the ability. The wind's blowing, so probably not. This is what I'm talking about. We're out of food. We need to leave, or we need to go find more food. Of course not. It's just cloudy. It's okay. Well, let's go see. We need to go... Like, I really don't care, but I kind of want to go right over here, which is going to be through this mess and over there. Punk wolf butt. Oh, there's my arrow. Thank you. That's from the guy that was nice of him to come back and deliver it to us and then bugger off and die somewhere. Well, alright, we're not leaving anything major behind then, I don't think. Cool. Let's go over here real quick and check some stuff out. I know we've seen it several times. I just want to make sure I get as much taken pictures of as possible. I know it's bright and early, and again, we have a day or two of being able to sleep. Let's at least try to get a little bit more of this uncovered. There's about 2 more places I want to map, and then we leave. We have to. It's either that or we go find another deer and then live for another couple of days. We're kind of, again, on that edge. While we still have well-fed, while we still have the ability, we need to just leave. And honestly, I don't know if I care. I think what we'll do is we'll go... Did I figure out you could go around that corner? Because is that the walkway that we came in on originally when we first, you know, came into this zone is what I want to map before we leave. So can I think we probably can. We've got the boots. That's a long way down. Oh, thank you. That's still a long way down. I knew that was coming. Oops. That is a long way down. Whoops. Well, we'll be all right. As long as our feet don't rot off while we're out wandering around in this ugliness. Please tell me I can get out over here. Okay, good. Oh, we sprained our ankle. Lovely. Fix that ankle, please. I need to be able to run. Thank you. Alright, we'll be fine. Wind blocked. Take a picture. There's a box. Now, I think that box is over... I think over there where we were... There's a box out here. I don't know. Let's go see what we can find. Run across the thing. Pick your... No. That. Go. Run. Where is the box? Don't see a box. I see a spot up there, which I think is where we're kind of headed, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyhow, we're going to go walk up this way we came up originally. We'll take pictures of that, and then, again, get the heck out of here. And since we have them, go ahead. Oh, you'll live, my dear. I ain't hoping the weather changes, but like this is how it's been every single day. Every single day. Awful weather. I mean, again, it's not terrible. It could be a lot worse, but it's still pretty stinking cold. Are we wind blocked here today? Good. I'm going to start a fire. We're just going to go ahead and burn a match. Alrighty then. So we should be someplace. Let's try it and see what happens here. I'm pretty sure we've already mapped that spot. No, we didn't. So down in the middle of that mess is a supply cache. Straight across from the truck. Interesting. Let's see what I should do. Should cook one of these. I forgot all of that and dump all the copy off us. That's okay. We're okay. It'll be fine. If anything else, I should transfer all the stuff out of here real quick. Get all these going. Just very quickly. And I suppose while we're sitting here, cook some more of those. Alrighty then. Let's gather a few torches. We'll be heavy for a little while. She's warm. We've got plenty of warmth laying around us. That'll work for now. Let's go see if we can find this box. Probably not going to be anything in it we want, but let's at least go look. And then continue with this goofiness. And we'll drink you just to keep warm. I have a short tea as well if I need it. And who we got the most of still? Coffee? Coffee. Okay, coffee goes in that. Still haven't managed to really use that, but let's go see where this is going to be. So, the truck... I wonder if it's over there. How do you even get over there? Truck's right here. We are, like, right over here. It's actually up here on top of the hill, isn't it? Probably. It's probably right up there. I wonder how you get over there. Probably around on the other side. Okay, let's go do this. Get this pathway unlocked. And then we'll go find that and see what happens. Pathway unlocked. Mapped. Okay. So this should go, like, out here somewhere. I think. And I suppose, go ahead and sip that down while it's still hot. Cool. Alright, over the hill over here. We know where this all goes, kind of, anyway. Have a little bit better torch. Do that again. There's a big drop-off right there that didn't really show us much. That's fine. I think there's a wolf or something over here we left. Maybe. I don't know. There might be some food on it. We'll take a look. I remember there being something over here. Yeah, right there where those birds are. Let's see. What is this going to be? Right, yes, this fellow right here. Take your feathers, and we'll just do this for right now. Oh, is there anything on you? Maybe I should look. Yes, there's food on it. Alright, eat it. So we'll light a fire, take a picture right here. Goodbye, torch. Again, don't believe that that does anything. It might hold the temperature for a little bit, but let's go ahead and we'll see. 48 minutes and 11. Go ahead and map. I still think there's going to be something in here then. Maybe we're missing something from like right over here that comes in and goes over and looks over all this mess. I don't know. And we managed to eat all of that. Okay, cool. I am going to do the thing, I think. We're going to go ahead and chug another one of these. Just to get warmed back up. How many torches do we have right now? We have plenty. Leave that one right there. I usually don't like walking away from a fire. I'm going to take a torch. Well, that was a good torch. That was a good torch. Dang it, fire. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Usually don't like walking away from a fire, but we'll leave it burning in case we have to come back through here. It might be burning when we get back. Although looking at the weather and the wind, probably not. Do that again. And then the sun comes out. Lovely. So we've already kind of figured this out. Alright, nice. How bad is that torch? It's got a couple of more minutes on it. Need some sticks. We've already used them up. Back to the front, back over here. This actually should be about the beginning of the walk path. I think. Yeah, right here is where you're gonna come into it, so take one more picture. done. So we're clear. This is the pathway it goes like. That's interesting that it's kind of doing all that. But okay, cool. Let's gather our torch up. Go see what we have coming up down here. Yeah, drink it. Who cares? We got lots of birch bark. I still have at least another, I don't know, half dozen teas to make. So we'll go down here. See if we can find that spot, and then we'll go pack our bags. Now, I think we walked up here before, and I remember wanting to come back up here and looking at this, or to look at this again, because it looked like there was some oddness to the structure of the snow over here that I don't remember. I just saw it vaguely out of the corner of my eye when I was busy doing some other testing. That right there. Okay, it's just a texture. Never mind. Ah, this looks to be about the middle of an area. Can I get to a spot where I'm not, no. Ooh, right there. Alright, well, we'll keep going around the corner. Work. Come on back. Thank you very much. Got my dinner. I don't know if I can get up there. Okay. Nah, it does appear that there might be something back here, but I have no idea how you're supposed to get up there.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that box. There's probably nothing in it. Let's get back over to camp. I'll get our bags loaded, and then we can walk our way out of here. Alright, well, I've waited long enough, and I think it's going to do whatever it's going to do. We need to get going. I'm going to leave a few things behind, namely just a few matches. We have a lot of marine flares now, and, well, I'm not going to take them all with me, so we'll leave a bunch of stuff here. Cattail stocks, we'll just leave a couple of things here in case, you know, we decide we ever want to come back and do whatever we need to do. I'm going to bring the bear skin with us, and I guess since it's almost done, we'll bring that along as well. We're going to take everything except the food. This stuff's going to stay right here. Actually, we'll go ahead and eat that little piece of what was left of that. This can stay right here for a later date, again, should we ever need to. But that is absolutely how much food we have. We have about 100 cattails, a little over 100 cattails total to ourselves right now. We need to go. Actually, I think, yeah, there's about 100 right here. Well, there's about 80 right there, which is fine. We need to go. Again, we just got to get going. We're going to end up dead here or without food or whatever. I'm going to bring... we had a lot of marine flares. That's a lot of free matches, and I don't need 2 pry bars. I don't need both of those. Hang on a minute. Let me, I didn't realize I had that much stuff. Let me put those away, and then we leave. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. It's cold. It's miserable. And this is at 84%. So if we're lucky, as long as there's no wolf out here right now, we should be okay. Oh, goodbye, zone of contamination. Goodbye for now. Goodbye forever, probably. Let's get the heck back to someplace that's a little bit nicer. And by nicer, I mean this little bitty transition zone that has no food in it at all. It's at least not full of little stinky wolves that don't have any meat on them either. We should be able to gather up a little bit of stuff again, around here. We should be able to find some things. There are a few rabbits, and as we found out several episodes ago, there are ptarmigans here finally. So, I think what we'll do, I'm going to go in here, again, lay out a bunch of stuff, put it away. There is not a whole heck of a lot of storage here. I may just leave this thing, this container, this portable container, sitting here, because I don't really think there's going to be much in the airfield that I want to move around too terribly badly. Airfield is going to be pretty much left the way that it is because of the fact that it has a forge in it. And because it has a forge and we have a hammer there, it will be a zone that, ooh, I can't, I'm going to have to take the road all the way down, aren't I? Because it has a forge, because it has the various things that it does have, I think it is going to be more of a habitable long-term zone than the zone of contamination will ever be. And depending on what they're planning on doing with us for the next step, which who knows when that's going to happen now, I don't know what we're going to do with this character. Again, there's a couple of little outer-lying things that I want to do. I want to go ahead and pick up a couple of spots in the airfield that we haven't mapped. We might go back to, well, we're going to go back to the real world here soon anyway, because we're going to have to. We can't stay here. We can't. There's nothing left for us here. I mean, the airfield is probably the next most common sense place to go to just because it's the closest, and we'll have a fair amount of... Why is all this right here? What the heck was I doing? We'll have more food for us, at least at that point. But again, we're down to, you know, pretty much whatever's laying around in some of this stuff. Oh, good. I did bring the cured deer hide, which means we can fix the thing. How badly did that wear it out? 62%. So dragging it from... Wow, from here to there was well over 40 durability. You know, if you're going to use this, to do any kind of moving around between zones, you're almost going to have to make sure you have a couple of deer hides just to make sure it makes it. Because I believe once it gets to be about 40%, that's when the next, that's when it becomes fully, you know, capable of being repaired all the way full so that you're not wasting a deer hide. Oh, good. And we did have one of these here as well. So I've got all kinds of stuff. We have a little bit of supplies, not a whole lot. We're going to have to go find some food, but I did bring a bunch of coal and a bunch of other things. Okay, we've got a couple of things. I'll go ahead. I'm just going to move things around, stock things up in here. And then I think next time we're going to go back to the airfield. There's a couple of things over there for sure I want to go do. I don't know why I pushed that button. I do want to go back over there because that is going to be the closest hammer that we have and convert all of this into the acorn coffee so that we can use it to make pancakes or bannock or whatever else. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I guess probably fill shelves up in here, and well, we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see what happens. We're just going to kind of do some stuff, I suppose. If anybody has any ideas as what you want to see me do after we get done taking care of that mess, by all means, let me know. Otherwise, we may be putting this particular series on hold until we get some more content to play with. And in which case, then we'll have to come up with something to do. But I'm not planning on killing Long Dark off anytime soon. However, there are going to be a couple of games that are coming up very shortly, actually at the end of February, that I'm very much looking forward to that might take the space of this one for a little bit. But I guess until then, we'll see you guys all later. Thanks for watching.